Hi, my name is Rob Ranahan from Biomagnetic Therapy Ireland, and this is the amazing Moises Goiz, all the way over from Mexico, to talk to us about NCODE and his application of biomagnetism to develop and to help neuropsychology. Moises, thanks so much for coming in to see us. It's a pleasure. So, for anyone who doesn't know, because NCODE is very new to Ireland, so could you explain to us just briefly what is NCODE?
Claro. Bueno, NCODE is not...
Well, NCODE is new to the world. It's a revolutionary technique which allows the person to retrain the brain to better respond to circumstances in life, whether it is in business, in personal relationships, in the emotional life, in any issue related to the psychology of the individual. Basically, the way it works and what NCODE is a training based on magnetic stimulation. The difference is that it's totally revolutionary because it tells our brain exactly which area to use in specific circumstances. Basically, people who are very capable in certain areas of life, such as business, are able to manage or use certain areas of the brain in specific moments. Those of us who do not have those abilities struggle because we don't use the correct resources in those specific moments. NCODE is a technique which retrains our brain to utilize the best resources within ourselves. It is a group therapy, totally revolutionary, in the sense that a person has no need to expose themselves. They do not have to share their problems. They simply train their brain to have incredible abilities, just like the most successful people in the world.
Wow, amazing. Sounds fantastic. It's just another, it shows again about biomagnetism and how it's able to reach very deep parts of a person, even psychologically, and help them massively. But it's so non-invasive and non-intrusive. It's fantastic. It's amazing. It sounds great. So, who can partake in this, and how does it work exactly? How are there any prerequisites to this? Do you need to do something before? You have to be a medical practitioner or a practitioner to do this, or what way does that work?
No, lo único que necesitas tener es una vida.
The only requirement is to be alive. If you are alive, you most likely have problems. You have issues for which you don't have the necessary abilities to resolve. NCODE can help you by developing your own abilities to respond in the most successful way and resolve these challenges. It is like being reborn, becoming a better version of yourself with new abilities, enabling you to address your problems. So anyone can participate. Magnetic stimulation is approved by the FDA in the US. You are not receiving electric currents or stimulation. What the magnetism is doing is telling the brain to work properly. Because in life, we get trained to use areas of the brain that are not the most productive. It's like public speaking, for example. I may not be able to explain myself properly with a microphone because I am not utilizing the area of the brain needed to accomplish this. So if you tell the brain, look, use this area when you are on the microphone, you develop that ability.
Fantastic. That sounds amazing, and I'm surely going to help a lot of people. The question I get a lot, and just to reiterate this, because whenever anything's new, everyone's always afraid. So is it, how safe is it? It's completely safe. Everybody, any age, young or old, children, what is it safe for everybody to use?
It is absolutely safe. Magnetic transcranial stimulation has been used for 30 years, since 1986, with no side effects whatsoever. Like I said, we are not using electricity. We're not introducing electric currents. What we are doing is telling the brain which part to use and at what moment. So, it can be used with children, teenagers, adults, everyone.
Fantastic. There you go, guys. So it's safe, it's non-invasive, it's effective, massively effective, and so it's anyone who's interested in anything to do with psychology or emotions, you know, you really need to get in here. So because it's so new, Moises is offering a special offer, which is fantastic, on Monday the 10th. So it's running from Monday the 10th to Thursday the 13th. But if you're interested in it, if you're curious about NCODE and what it is, you can come in for Monday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and experience the whole thing. He will also take people up from the crowd, and if you might get up and see him yourself and get a treatment. You will also get 2 coffee breaks and a lunch provided, and he's doing this in a package for €100 for the whole day. It's an amazing deal, and it's just a special offer, once off only, to introduce people in this country to NCODE and to Neuro. So if you're interested in anything like that, or if you've got any sort of emotional issue yourself and you're curious about how this might help you, well then get in here on Monday the 10th for sure. So we are based in the Hilton Hotel in Kilmainham in Dublin. So like I said earlier, biomagnetism is on Monday the 3rd till the 10th, and then we have Neuro from the 10th till the 13th, and we are having an open day on the Wednesday, actually. Thank you, Helena. We're having an open day on the Wednesday from 7:15 to 8:30 p.m. And Moises is going to do a conference-style talk and speak about NCODE and Neuro in detail for anyone who's interested in progressing any further with it. So there's no obligation. Arrive in on Monday the 10th. €100 covers you for the whole day, and you get fed, looked after from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Absolutely no obligation or strings attached to continue, but if you want to continue on, you can pay the remaining fee and actually certify to practice Neuro and NCODE. So, you know, it's really fantastic offer, and thanks for allowing us to do that. So Moises, listen, thank you again. Absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming over. Any more details, you can log on to my website, Biomagnetic Repair Therapy Ireland, or Biomagnetism USA. All the details are there. There's a few places left for these courses, so, you know, get cracking if you want to come in. You don't want to miss this. It's the first time ever that Neuro or biomagnetism has been taught by the guys who developed it in this country or in the UK. So, you know, you need to get in here and get onto this, because it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. So thanks for listening, and the website also for details, Biomagnetism Training Ireland on Facebook. You can get us there as well for more details for application. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.